It is such fun to see, such fun to see. Satan, Jesus is blowing our mind, blowing our mind, blowing our mind. Jesus is blowing our mind. They read. Blowing inside, blowing inside, blowing inside. I can blowing inside, blowing inside all the time. In Matthew chapter 2, Satan rules. When Jesus was born in a manger, yep, and in the wilderness, Satan rules again. Seated at the Mount of Transfiguration. Start your day the nice and easy way with Kiss 105 FM, the class of music radio. Hey, Time! What's up, Nick? You already know what time it is. It's time for the Dr. Tom G Show. Pay for my sins, so now I'm debt free. No weapon against me can ever enough. Grace and mercy, that's why yeah. Your grace and mercies brought me over. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. And I don't know why I'm not showing up on Tanji Scott's Facebook page. Forgive me, please. We're going to get this fixed real quick here. It's your girl, Dr. Tanji, and I am so incredibly excited to be here. Welcome to another day. Welcome to another broadcast of the Dr. Tanji Show, live and located right here in the beautiful country of St. Lucia. I get to come every Monday and Friday in your listening ears. So I've got to say good morning, TikTok. You guys have been showing up. I am so excited that you're here, and I really wish that I could see your face, but one of my producers said that I get kind of discombobulated. So good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Instagram. On all social media platforms, you can reach a girl at Dr. Tanji Show. And I seriously don't understand why I am not going live right now. Anyway, I'm excited. I am. Now, would you do me a huge solid? You know, that's my Mississippi slang for I need your assistance. When you engage with me on all of the social media platform, would you write a comment and would you kind of just say something really kind, something compassionate, something uplifting so that the next person that reads the comment can have that those encouraging words of edification. Would you do that for me? Thank you so much. Before we get into the acknowledgments, and I've got quite a few acknowledgments, I want to say good morning to my gentle giant. You guys know him as DJ Marlon. He is my gentle giant and my friend. How about that? Good morning, gentle giant. Hey. How are you, man? I'm great this morning. Great. Wonderful. You look good. You smell good. It is so good to be in your kingdom today. Thank you, man. Thank you for just... And I really do mean that, man. Yeah. Thank you for being just the kind of man that you are. You are just such a blessing to everybody that you come in contact with. And I literally get to say, I know him. When people ask me, do you know him? I'm like, man, do I know him? Yeah. Thank you very, very much, baby. Thank you. All right, here are my beautiful hellos. All right, I want to say good morning to Miss Chantel and Miss Patrice from FedEx, Oswald from Mega J's, who's always making sure that I am held accountable to everything that's in my trolley. Hello to Cheyenne and Jamie from Velez, some of the best customer service that you could receive from anybody. These ladies just really, Chef Brown, you did real good with them, sir. Officer Phillip, you guys are sisters of kindness and compassion. Thank you so much from the immigration department. I am so grateful for you. And to this little bitty princess named Emily, who's 3 years old. Yesterday, she just could not stop touching my shoes. Staring at me with those beautiful brown eyes and those beautiful white teeth. Thank you, baby Emily, for being so kind to your nana and to your mommy. Thank you so, so very much. And of course, I've got to say good morning to my angels over at the Ancillary Infant School. You guys rock. You do. And I'm so excited to be in your lives. Thank you for being so kind to me, to every teacher, to every administrator. You guys are doing an amazing job. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so much for being everything that those beautiful souls are in need of. I pray that this day meets you where you are and just does some extraordinary things that you've been waiting to see. All right? Now, if you're asking, what is this show about? Baby, this show is about encouraging you. It's about motivating you. It's about helping you and loving you right where you are. It's about you believing who you are and, more importantly, whose you are. For real, for real. See, the story, this is a kingdom principled show, all right? And when you think about a kingdom, I want you to think about the governing influence and authority of a king, our king, over a territory, impacting it with his will, his intent, producing a citizenship of people, that's me and you, who reflect the king's culture, his nature, his values, and his morals. See, a kingdom is a country where the citizen reflect the king's lifestyle. I like to govern it like this. If it ain't going on in his kingdom, it really ain't got no business going on in your life. How about that? When you think about a principle, I want you to think about the original intent of something, the hidden meaning of something. And in this case, we're talking God's law, his statutes of conducting your life. See, these principles have some keys that will unlock everything about them. See, these keys give us access, what's already ours. All right. Now, but you got to learn the keys. I'm just really, I've got to get on this Facebook. I've got to. But you got to learn the keys. Very good. Thank you. He said I am. Okay, very good. Now, here's what you can expect from the show. I will never give you my opinion. You do not need my opinion. There's enough going on in the world where, you don't want for 30 minutes to have somebody give you their opinion. Now, but you can expect honesty, openness, and sincerity. You can expect me to be committed and to show up every time I tell you that I'm going to show up. See, this show is about you. If you're thinking about launching your business, or if you're in your business, then it's about you being empowered to do even more, to do greater. It's about you being deployed into the purpose for which you were created for. See, my life has not been without me having to operate in my faith. But that faith wasn't in me, all right? But it was in him. See, his way of doing things is so much better than mine. That's what I came to share with you. I came to share the good news. So I need you to stick around just for a few more minutes, all right? Listen intuitively to what is coming up next. And then we going to get into this kingdom principle, which is going to be a two-part series because I didn't want to rush it. Tame your tongue. What you say could very well be stopping your progress. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
could accomplish my goals and dreams of having my own business. After listening to the kingdom principles taught by Dr. Tonji from the Dr. Tonji Show, not only did I launch my own media company, C Capture Inspire, but I developed the tools necessary to assist others with launching their businesses too. Join Dr. Tonji every Monday and Friday on Kiss FM from 11 to 11:30 a.m. and on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube Live. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. His word so merciful. He still works miracles. He does. Say I can never go back. 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 Say I can never go back. I can never go back. No. All right, let's get started because I am so excited. I want to be within the time frame that I have said, okay? I'm not going over. I want to be obedient. How about that? There is something so egregious that has caused the believer, the citizen of God's kingdom now and in the world to come, his elect lady, his called out, his ecclesia, to suffer needlessly. Something that we have power to control. But unfortunately, we have either one, forgotten what we possess, or two, have not been made aware of how incredibly equipped we are. So today I've come to remind you, to introduce you to what you have and what you must do to see what you have never seen before. And you may ask, how do you know, Dr. Tanji? What you speak about. I know because I operate in it. I purposefully have positioned my heart and my mouth, my tongue, to speak His truth. But it wasn't easy to do. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend and tell you that, I got it all together. I've always had it together. No, man. It took years of discipline, years of it. But I want to get into it. Today's kingdom principle is not to condemn you. All right? Okay, sorry, I'm just getting this together here. It's not to condemn you. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. It's not to make you feel less than. It's not to judge you. It's it's to make sure that you are operating in everything that you're supposed to be operating in. I'm merely here to make sure that this year, this day, this month, this season, you become the work, all while doing the work. Follow me. See, trapped within you are the steps for your blueprint to answered prayers, the strategy to access every door, every opportunity, and every promise that God has spoken over you. But I got to tell you a secret. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you ask our daddy to help you tame your tongue and receive it, that he is doing just what you ask him to do, you'll begin to see the promises written in our Constitution. And for those who don't know what our Constitution is, it's the Bible. It is. See, you'll have promises like Mark 11 and 23, and I'll paraphrase. For assuredly, I say to you, whoever says to this mountain, this circumstance, this situation, be removed and be cast into the sea, and does not doubt in his heart, but believe that those things he says will come to pass, he will have whatever he says. And that's the truth. You want further? I'll tell you. Proverbs 6 and 2. You are snared by the words of your mouth. And please don't forget Revelations 12 and 11. Yeah. And Romans 10 and 10. Words can get you in trouble, and words can deliver you. Your very words can control your destiny. You better say that. I'm getting excited with expectation. Now, here's what I've learned. Anything that is not causing you to bear fruit,
any relationship that is causing you to second guess your greatness, any worry, any anxiety, any depression, any oppression, anything that is not edifying, blessing, and causing you to triumph in life, it's a lie. It's not the truth. But as my mama from Mississippi would say, Pootie, when you get sick and tired, you going to do something about it. And what she was saying was, you're going to have to learn how to tame your tongue, baby. See, I was so confused about who this amazing God is and the love that he has for me that I thought being religious was going to allow me to see these miracles, signs, and wonders. Not realizing that I was the miracle and my children and unborn grandchildren were the signs and the wonders. But here's what I had to do. And I had to learn how to tame my tongue. I couldn't blame the enemy for my bad attitude, my unbelief, nor how what I would control or how I would be controlled. See, I had to, one, understand that I don't have the last word. That's my flesh, not my spirit nor my soul. But that came when I made up my mind that I wanted to look like my daddy, and that's a heart matter. Follow me. I had to learn that my tongue, as small as it is quite powerful. I could teach it to say kind and loving things, all by desiring to see the people that I meet shine. What you talking, Tunji? Didn't you know you can say encouraging words and change the trajectory of somebody's life? Yeah, you can. I had to study to be quiet so I could hear what the Spirit of the Lord was saying. See, you do know that God still speaks, right? You do know that. And he does. See, when he speaks, he speaks his word to your heart. And you'll find yourself operating from that position, the heart. And the fourth thing I had to do, right, to get this tongue tamed, I had to learn how to say, I am sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to hurt you. I know I can do better. And I couldn't really do this effectively until I received God's forgiveness for my own and forgetfulness. We don't forget that. For my own shortcomings, my sins, those things that I shouldn't have been doing and did them anyway. You know. See, until I received and learned how to operate in grace and extend that same grace to other folk, I couldn't tame this tongue. See, we just getting started. But what I want you to be reminded of, I want you to be reminded that today we're going to denounce every foul word that we've spoken from our mouths. So I need you to join along. You ready? I'm going to have you repeat after me. All right? Okay, here we go. Come on, Gentle Giant. You're included. All right, this is what you say. Today, I denounce every foul word I have spoken over my life, my situation, my circumstance. Today, I commit to speaking only what I know to be true. Here's the truth, all right? Anything else other than this is a lie. You ready? All right. I am more than an overcomer. I am a lender and not a borrower. You better say that. All right now. I am wealthy, very wealthy. And I manage this wealth. You better say that. And the third thing I need you to say from your sanctified position, that ain't religious now. That's just you saying this thing. I will see the good of the land. By what I speak. In Jesus' name. It must be so. If you said that, welcome to your new baby. I'm so proud of you. I don't know what to do. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Gentle Giant. Tanya, I'm so proud of you. You know why? Because You just set the whole trajectory for the rest of your year. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to let you in on the secret. Lean in so you can learn this thing right here. You will be tested for authenticity. Don't get alarmed. Don't get anxiety. Don't you worry and don't you stress. Because everything you have spoken must be tested for authenticity. Because everything you've spoken is the truth. The truth is always tested and it always comes out. It does. On the other side, just as pure as gold. All right. Now, you will have opportunities to use your faith. Those are not problems, those are opportunities for you to use your faith. All right. Because what we're doing here is we are taming our tongue. Story time. I've got this horse. And her name is Rihanna. Shout out to Trim's Riding Stable, International Riding Stable. Cecilia is my friend. And I get to, every now and again, get up on this horse. Now, when I first started riding Riri, oh, I love her. She's so big and pretty, right? When I first started riding, I got intimidated. I'm thinking, oh my God, this big old horse maybe weigh about a ton. This thing could buck or get spooked and I could fall off. I was majoring in the minors and not understanding that one, she had already been tamed. Two, I got reins and she got bits on her tongue. So anyway, I turn them reins, she gonna follow. But I had to learn that. You get me? Follow me. So I'd go around before I even, mounted her. Notice the term. I'd take her around that where we were about to ride the stables, and I'd tell her, "Thank you so much, Rihanna, for showing up. Oh, Rihanna, I'm so excited about you allowing me to ride you. I do hope that you had a good night's rest last night." That's me talking to the horse now. Now, I even told her, "Now I'm a little frightened, but I'm not scared because I got a secret." Because when I get up on you, I got some reins and you got bits in your tongue. Now, I'm going to be careful and gentle with you, but I'm going to need you to go where I tell you to go. Now, I could tame the horse by one, what I said, and two, by what I did. So when I mounted Rihanna, she was so excited about me being on her. She was so gentle with me. And when I wanted to go to the right, I'd pull gently the rein to the right. And when I wanted to go to the left, because her head would turn in the direction that I needed it to go, I pulled to the left and she would turn gently to the left. And then I've heard Miss Cecilia, she was my instructor. "I want you to go around those barrels." And I'm thinking, go around the barrels? Come on, lady. I just got up on the horse. But I had to trust what she was saying because what she was saying was the truth. So when I went around the barrel or went around the tree, I noticed that Rihanna would do exactly what I needed her to do because I had the reins in my hand and she was tamed by the bits. So what you saying, Doc? We have an opportunity to rewrite history in our lives. We have an opportunity to live the life that we honestly believe God would have us to believe. We have an opportunity to let folk know He real. He's as real as when you call him. He is an ever-present help in the time of trouble. That's the truth. And I'm excited. I get passionate about it because, see, I've wasted so much time. And this is my second season in this life. And I get an opportunity now to live and to see what I have been speaking. I went back over my journal because I love journaling and I want you to start to journal. It's something about journaling that unlocks so much of your potential. It gives you an opportunity to use your imagination. And I learned our daddy used his when he spoke. Can you imagine, just for a second, I'm going to get back to where I'm going, but can you imagine in the chaotic world that he saw, he only spoke what he wanted to see. Let there be. But then when he got to us, Genesis 1:26, he said, let us. He was talking to himself, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, all three in one. It's a mystery. I don't even understand it either. But he said to himself, let us create the species of man. And they're going to have control over this. And they're going to be endowed with power here. You know the story. Go back and read it. So you mean to tell me that I've got characteristics and functionality just like you, God? For real? You mean to tell me that thing that kept me up all night, had me worrying, had me losing my hair, had me going through? Folks ask, how you doing, girl? Just standing? You doing more than standing. Oh, I'm just getting by. Girl, I'm just faking it till I make it. I don't know where that lie came from, but I'm going to get back out for that. Didn't come to judge. But what I really do want to see is I want to see you win in the season. And every day of your life that you get up, it is your season. We are so much better. We're so much better than talking about folk behind their back. We're so much better than trying to get the last word. We're so much better than ridiculing. We're so much better. We're so much better. Just because somebody may have handled you wrong. You know who you are. You ain't got to get the last word. Walk away. What you talking, Doc? Just what I said. I guess I told them, yeah, man, you are stopping where you supposed to be. But I ain't come to judge. I came to encourage. Because I'm tired, man. I'm sick and tired. And I got just a few more minutes. I'm sick and tired of God's people. I'm sick and tired of the ecclesia, the Senate, the called out, the sanctified, waiting to die before they can live. Enough is enough. Yes, I understand. Life has its things. I get it. But when is you going to take control of the situation? Now, if he said you created in his image and after his likeness, he didn't lie. He didn't lie. So, be ready. Be ready to be expanded. Be ready to be stretched. Be ready to be put to the test. But it ain't about you. It's about that word that you put in your heart. It's about you showing up every single day. Every single day. I'm tired, but I'm still showing up. Money kind of funny, but my daddy got everything that I need. And when you live from that position, man, when you live from that position, you'll find yourself living a life that it blows your mind because it ain't even entered into your heart or to your mind. What he has already prepared. I ain't talking about in the by and by, baby. I'm talking about what he already prepared now. We got a few minutes, 450-5477. We're going to open the phone line, 758-450-5477 if you're using the WhatsApp. But I love you, and I want the absolute best for you. I want you to be better than you were last year, better than you were yesterday. I want you to walk this thing out so you can see, so your testimony can serve as a sure enough witness. I went through that. He delivered me from that. I was strung out on this. I used to do that. I thought I wanted to keep that a secret. I'm so glad folks didn't find out about that. But God, the perfection that he's asking for is you being mature in everything you say and everything you do. He does not want you to be without flaw. He's already died for that, baby. You ain't got to put him back on the cross for that one. Be great, because greatness is here and it's ready to show itself mightily in your life. 450-5477.
Good morning, Dr. Tunji and Marlin. Fantastic Friday to you. Tame the tongue. From the beginning of creation till now, that's one thing that has never been able to be tamed. However, we can pray and ask God to help us control our tongues. Animals are tamed, but not the tongue. The tongue has the power to give life or death as it speaks words and words that are very powerful. The world was created by words, which shows the power of words. He spoke, and everything came into being. The word says, "Let your conversation be seasoned with grace."
Hmm.
Many times, it's not always what we say, but how we say it.
Hmm.
Also, we can either speak life into our lives and situations, or death, and it's a choice. We must be very careful what we say to people, about people, and even to and even about ourselves. We must know when to speak and when to keep silent. What we should say and what not to say. When what we say has the power to come into existence, and many times we wonder why are we in certain situations, and it's because of our tongues. What we speak, we manifest. So help us, God.
Hmm.
Happy weekend, guys.
Wow. Is that Maggie?
Yes, it is.
You know I love you, lady. I know I owe you a phone call. I got you in the van. I got you. Thank you so very much, Maggie. And thank you for being seriously the example that we get to see in the earth. Thank you for being salt. Thank you for being fuel. Thank you for keeping going. Thank you for never quitting. Thank you for showing up for you. Thank you, lady. I love you dearly. I do, I do, I do. What? That's our time? Oh my God. What? So we're going to do part 2 of Taming Your Tongue because I know you can. Because we're going to do the blueprint of your success, your strategy. We're going to do a couple of keys to go along with this principle on Monday. The Lord say the same and the creek don't rise. This weekend rather, I want you to do some homework. All right? I want you to write what you believe to see. I want you to answer these 5 questions. Who am I? Where am I from? What can I do? What is my ability? And what is my destiny? You answer those 5 questions, and we're going to really get into it. And you're going to do the work, and you're going to see what you've never seen in your life before. I love you dearly. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Thank you, TikTok, for showing up. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. I love you, man. Thank you, St. Lucia. To God be the glory for your life. All right. The Lord say the same. The creek don't rise. We're going to do it again on Monday. Same time, same stations. Bye now.